future of hip-hop. Are you ready?
You ready to kick some ass?
You did it again!
Turn it up.
Turn your radios up. Hey, yo, turn it up. Fire up another joint. You're rocking with
Charlie Glass.
The motherfucking mastermind.
Alright, man. We trapped out on this. 215, what it look like? Sub bass knocking, man. Let's go.
The motherfucking mastermind.
Instrumentals.com.
The motherfucking mastermind. Motherfucking mastermind.
You heard in the game right now, boy. Big Mike.
The motherfucking mastermind.
Mastermind. That wave right here, boys. That wavy shit right here.
Motherfucking mastermind.
I had a heart then, but the queen has been overthrown, and I'm not sleeping now. The dark is too hard to beat, and I'm not.
Beat is knocking, man. This beat is stupid.
The strength I need to push me. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone.
Motherfucking mastermind.
Old school flow, right? Feel that good shit, right, man? That feel good shit, right? Big Mike, turn the fuck up, huh?
Motherfucking mastermind. Motherfucking mastermind.
Mastermind.
Motherfucking mastermind.
Switch that shit.
The motherfucking mastermind.
Philly, what the fuck it look like? Mastermind Takeover Trap TV. Big Mike. fuck up. Crazy.
Motherfucking mastermind. The motherfucking mastermind.
Big Mike, I can definitely fuck with this shit right here. It's that powerful music, man. It's that thunder, ladies. What up? I know y'all feeling this, right? This joint right here is crazy, boy.
The motherfucking mastermind.
Let's get it.
The motherfucking mastermind.
Crazy.
The motherfucking mastermind. Mastermind.
At J. Smith, double L.
You're rocking with Charlie Glass.
You already know what it is. The motherfucking mastermind. You already know. Follow me on Twitter at DAMF Mastermind. You might know me by my instrumental tapes, you know what I'm saying, hosted by Big Mike the Ruler, The Prescription, Weed and Beats. My new joint just came out, the 808s and sub bass, all on godinstrumentals.com. I've been doing this for about like 8 years, been producing. I'm also an engineer, and you know what I'm saying, I want to shout out Q the Question and SKE Records. That, I mean, that's really what I'm down with. I'm down with SKE Records right now. You know what I'm saying? They got me this, they basically got me where I need to be this year and shit. But yeah, it's just since then, since I've been down with SKE, I mean, we just a lot more opportunities been arising. So yeah, I just been engineering and producing. You know what I'm saying? That's really what all I've been doing, just engineering, producing, grinding hard.
Definitely a good thing. Give a shout out to Q the Question for me. He was on a couple of weeks ago. I know I got Trell Mac coming up actually tomorrow morning on the airways. Y'all doing some big things over there. Explain to me that strategy behind working with people like a Big Mike, who's very industry known, especially in the mixtape game, and what got you started in this business.
Yeah, definitely. First off, shout out, cue question. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely shout out, cue question. But Big Mike, it was just like, I mean, I grew up listening to his mixtapes, like the ones he did, The Drought Is Over with Jadakiss and Lil Wayne, and all the tapes he did with Wiz, Prince of the City, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just grew up listening to his mixtapes, so I always looked up to him as a DJ, as well as like DJ Drama and the Trapaholics, all them. Like, I mean, they're all heavily influenced on me, and I just knew that he was really in touch with all his fans and stuff. So that kind of intrigued me, and I approached him, I mean, on Twitter, and I just basically told him, I was like, yo, like, what is it really, like, see what it's hitting for, to see if he could host my mixtape. And it was all love. He responded right back. I mean, we got down to business, and it was a wrap after that, really. I mean, and he hosted my first show. He hosted my first show. It was called Weed and Beats. I mean, that got 20,000 plus downloads, overseas views, all that, and yeah, the relationship with me and Big Mike's good. I mean, I don't really talk too much over the phone or nothing like that. It's more of like a business related thing. But yeah, he's cool. He's a good dude. He's definitely a good dude. I mean, but I'm definitely going to continue to get him to host on all my mixtapes. And my next mixtape is going to be hosted by Q the Question, and Big Mike. You know what I'm saying? So it should be crazy. It's going to be coming out on 420. It's going to come out on 420. Weed and Beats Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? But right now, definitely focusing on that 808s and sub bass.
Definitely. I see you going after that National Smoke Day. That's a popular date for a lot of people, especially in the underground thing. Talk to me about how you actually got connected with SKE. They're doing a lot of big things, studio and records. I know he got the publicist thing pointing on, but how many different cats have you had to go through, either let go or continue to work through and build relationships with what you're doing? Because it's not easy doing what you're doing. So talk to me about that.
Definitely, yeah. I know. Well, the whole SKE thing, I was recommended to them by somebody. Actually, I want to shout out Trell Shells. He actually recommended me to them. I seen Q doing his thing for a minute, so I just seen him doing his thing. I mean, all throughout the internet with the interviews, all that. So I just figured I would hit him up, and I wound up hitting up Q. I talked to him in the summer, and we just bullshitted over Twitter and all. But after that, it was more of a, like, I called Trell. I called Trell to get like an interview type thing, because I heard they had a studio, and I went to school to be an audio engineer. So I called him up, and I'm like, what's good with the studio? I do you need engineers or whatever, you know what I mean? So it came more than just an engineering job, because then the chemistry was good, everything was great. We built a great relationship. Like, Q is now my manager, as well as him being a publicist. He's now my manager. He's gonna get me on some major placements. You know what I mean? Like, sending my beats out to all major artists. I'm not gonna say no names or nothing, but sending my beats out to all the right people. He's doing all the right things, and just being in that environment, yeah, it's definitely good. You know what I mean? Just being in SKE Studios shows me love. You know what I'm saying, since day one. So yeah, I mean, just being in that position, it definitely put me where I needed to be, and yeah, it just makes me work harder. Really, though, it's just motivation.
I like that. I hear and I see some positive things as I'm listening to the collage of music there that you sent us. I hear a lot of different influences there. Who do you listen to today or in the past, and what actually inspires you to create what you do? I know that space sometimes is in different places for us as producers. So talk to us a little bit what influenced you to create.
Yeah, basically, I mean, ever since I was younger, I loved rap music, but the main thing I liked the most, it wasn't the lyrics, it was the beat. So you got to go, like, it goes deeper than listening to your first artist or whatever. Like, I went by producers, so like Ninth Wonder was definitely like a big influence. You know what I mean? Like Timberland back in the day, Swiss Beats. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. And yeah, I just love the beats, man. I just loved them. And I remember, like, moving to South Philadelphia, I didn't know that many people, because I moved from Southwest Philly to South Philly, and I started making beats with my boy Smith. Me and my man Smith, we started making beats. And, I mean, we started off just messing around with it, and then I got serious with it. And I don't know, the influences really were just all the new music that came out, like, and like everything that I heard, everything that like played like on the radio, if it had a good beat to it, like I always would be like, I could make something like that, I could do that. You know what I mean, just like just stuff like that. So like that's what motivated me and like pushed me to make beats, because like the beats I was hearing, like it would almost be like, damn, I wish I made that beat. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy, that beat. So I would go home that night and not imitate or not try and like copy off anybody's song or nothing that I heard that night or nothing, but I would try and like I don't know what's the word for it. I would try and like use the same type of style and swag, because it was a heavy influence on me as a young kid, because I've been producing since I was 13 and I'm 20 now, you know what I mean? I'm still young. But yeah, that's basically where the influence comes from. And right now, like the producers I like right now, honestly, is like Mike Will. I think Mike Will is really like, he's really killing it right now with like the Rihanna records, all that. I like right now. I like Lex Luger, because he brought the whole trap sound. He brought the trap sound back. You know what I mean? Let me think. The Drummer Boy is definitely in my top 5 favorite. You know what I mean? I mean, like, it's weird because I'm a East Coast producer, but I like a lot of down south producers. You know what I mean? It's different. I don't know. It's just like my style. And if you listen to my mixtapes, you can hear the down south drums and the snares and all that type of shit. You can hear that in my beats, but you could also hear the East Coast feel about it, and you can see where I'm coming from, to where it's just like I'm not trying to jock off anybody else's style or nothing. It's all originality. You know what I mean? And mostly all my mixtapes, just to try and get like the gist of it, I usually do 10 samples and 10 originals. And the originals could be a trap beat, or it could be some East Coast type shit. It could be anything, or it could be a club sample. It could be anything, you know what I mean? And that's why I think what makes me different from other producers is like being versatile, you know what I'm saying? And that's what'll keep you in this industry as a producer. If you're versatile, if you're sticking in one lane and you're only making trap beats for like Gucci and Waka, and you can't make something for say Diggy Simmons, some radio shit, then you ain't built for this. You know what I mean? And it ain't gonna be looking good for you. But the key is being humble, really, and just wait on your moment, and being able to be versatile, and being able to do what the industry companies want you to do. Like what they want you to do, you're gonna have to be able to do. At the end of the day, making beats to your liking is cool and all, but you got to do what these artists want. You got to provide what's demanded. Whatever's demanded, you got to provide. So if you ain't got that, then you can't be a producer, and that's the main thing about it, really. Just staying in touch with what's popular right now. And I know some people say, well, that's commercial and all that, but it really isn't. It's you got to follow where your career is going to follow. Your career it'll guide you in the right direction. So if you think, well, I'm not making records for Diggy Simmons and Justin Bieber because that's commercial shit, I only make trap beats. Well, you're just stupid then, because in reality, you gotta think for your future, and you can't be so closed-minded. Like I make hip hop beats mainly, but I listen to club shit, I listen to rock music, I listen to everything just to get a gist, just to be open-minded. And at the end of the day, you know what I mean, when I go to make a beat, I don't have the same old trap beat or Chief Keef or like Gucci, Waka, whatever song in my head. No disrespect to any of them. You know what I'm saying? Chief Keef is one of the hottest out right now, real shit. But other than that, I'm saying when I go home at the end of the night, it's not like, you know what I mean, I have rock music in my head, trap music in my head, and I got other shit in my head. You know what I mean? It's more of an inspiration. So listening to other genres of music is definitely the best thing to do as a producer, because it'll make you make better, not better beats, it'll make you go out of your range. It's versatile, you know what I mean?
I appreciate you calling up, Mastermind. Definitely give a shout out to your people. And again, we'll be in touch, because I definitely see Q definitely is doing some great things with seem very intelligent, very smart, very grounded for a 20-year-old in this business. Then again, Philadelphia is very serious about their music, so I see with that respect. But again, I appreciate you doing this interview, my brother, and much love.
No problem, man. No problem, man. I appreciate all the nice things you had to say about me too, Charlie. You know what I'm saying? And Q, definitely want to give a shout out to Q. Want to give a shout out to Trell Mac. Give a shout out to my man Smith. You know what I'm saying? Me and him started doing this shit from day one. You know what I'm saying? The whole SKE, everybody, man. Everybody who supports me, everybody who supports SK and Mastermind, you know what I'm saying? Sean, Chris John, I can't leave nobody out, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who supports the whole Double M movement, you know what I'm saying? My little cousin, little Nick, you know what I'm saying? He's my promoter, promotes everything for me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I got a little team behind me right now, and I'm just trying to go strong right now. Just trying to drop mixtape after mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Just be consistent with it, really, and just, you know what I'm saying, stay on the grid and just keep doing what I'm doing. And just make sure you log on at GotInstrumentals.com, and it's on the front page, you know what I'm saying, 808s and Sub Bass, hosted by Big Mike, and shout out Charlie Glass, you already know.
Smoke something.